Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of today. Let's call in our spirit guides, see what they want to share with us, what's coming towards you, what's next in love, what is the loving energy around you. Spirit, I ask for loving messages today. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. I have transparency. Oh boy, that's a good one. It's hard. Maintain transparency. Let sincerity shine through every conversation. If you lie to me, that's it. I'm done, right? So just tell me what's going on. Just be open and honest and upfront. And just remember, the truth always comes out. So, people who are constantly lying, you catch them in these lies. And then you have to decide, can you tolerate that? Or am I even going to allow it? I would say 100% of you won't allow it. So we want honesty and trust in these relationships. I have a revival. Revival of a relationship brings deeper understanding and love. So it could be that, we've grown apart recently. Somebody that, was hot and heavy in the beginning, and maybe we drifted apart, and maybe we're going to revive those feelings. It doesn't mean that we're in separation or no contact. Sometimes we just drift apart and we want to reconnect, rekindle that spark for some of you. And I have forgiveness. Allow forgiveness to heal the wounds. Absolutely. I'm going to say somebody who maybe hasn't been giving you the attention that you want. And they could have been, you could be pulling away. They could feel it. Maybe they realize why. There's a little bit of a misunderstanding coming in. So we could have had some kind of, conversation, misunderstanding, maybe they didn't tell you what was really going on, and you kind of hold them accountable. I have an anchor, trust. Trust is the anchor of a relationship. I need to trust you. Okay. This is like a no-brainer. It's, if I don't have this, then I don't have anything. So there could be some kind of, I don't want to say I caught you in a lie, but why didn't you tell me? It's more of it's not that they lied to you, it's they withheld something feeling. So is that a form of a lie? I would say yes. It's that they thought it would hurt you. Spirit's saying they thought that it wasn't that important. It is important. Be pillars for each other. I need you to be my anchor. I need you to be my rock. I need you to be my pillar. Okay. So I need more from you. So you can't hold back. You not telling me something is a form of a lie. It's, there's little white lies, there's withholding, it depends on what happened. But I need more transparency. I need you to be more honest, is really expression, words, messages, a little bit of a text message, misunderstanding. I feel like I need to call out somebody on, I need to be treated with more dignity. Okay. And I do feel like they realize it. I do feel like they are accepting that. That's where the forgiveness is coming from. So I'm going through a change. Every relationship goes through a metamorphosis. If they don't want to lose you, then they are going to have to be more available. You need to kind of speak up. You need to be my rock. Okay. And I need to trust that you're there for me. So I feel like something has been going on through this connection where emotional security is at stake. And this person is now becoming aware of it, that you're not feeling as secure in this connection as maybe you would like to. Yeah, bottom of the deck, I have a lock and a shield. Locking you out, right? Holding back, protecting their heart, you know, giving you bits and pieces. There's a sense of bits and pieces for sure. So I would say that this person and you are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. And let's see what the cards say, but we need to know that the heart-to-heart changes everything. We need to know it's going to change, changes things, okay? But the shield and the, I got to drop the shield, okay? I've got to get this person to open up more and be more transparent, be more honest with their feelings, be more honest with anything. You know, it's not that you need a blow-by-blow action or I need to know where you were today every moment of the day, but don't keep something from me either that would affect our relationship in some way, you know. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, it's kind of this holding out feeling. Are they holding out, Spirit, because they are protecting their heart? Yeah, look at, you got somebody who is really afraid of being hurt again. They might not be telling you. They might not be saying it. And what they're doing is they are being vague. They are not quite answering, you know, all your questions the way that you'd like them to answer. They don't talk about certain topics. So there's a sense of, when are you going to unlock your heart? You know, drop the shield and, you know, unlock your heart. So there's definitely that going on. Sometimes we just have to kind of wait it out, and time helps. Time allows somebody to trust again. It's like a chipping away at an ice cube, you know, sculpture they just showed me. And it was like, it takes time, you know, to make that sculpture. It takes time for this person to realize their feelings and express their feelings. This person's scared to death of being hurt. This could be you, okay? It could be either way. They could be really happy with you. They could be trying to figure out, I want to make this connection work. I've struggled in the past. I have ran when you know, things got tough. I held back, you know. They could be really trying to work on it. I do believe in the heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like the more we have that, the more things are going to get better. I love this page because I can feel this page trying to understand, but at the same time having continuous interest in you and continuous passion and continuous desire for you. So they're just trying to understand their emotions. But, you know, the bottom line is, you know, what if you hurt me? What if I say the wrong thing? What if you knew the truth about me? What if you know, I told you something and you didn't like what I said? You know, I mean, that's all insecurity more than anything. So this person's got to be a lot more secure than how they're presenting themselves. But I feel like it's just, maybe they really, really like you and they don't want to blow it. Yeah. I think they really do. I think they're going to really like you, and they could really be happy with you. And they really could be, for the first time in a long time, they've got somebody in their life that they're really enjoying being with, and it seems to be working. And I feel like they're really trying hard. So give this person time. They need to feel more secure. I have a 6 of Wands. They really want to capture you. They're afraid that you're not going to want them. Yeah. They could have had relationships in the past where there was a lot of turmoil, a lot of bickering, they're saying, a lot of nitpicky stuff, and just constant nagging, like a nagging energy. They do like talking to you. I have an Ace of Cups. Look at the bottom of the deck. How gorgeous. I have a 2 of Cups. I have a Queen of Swords, an Ace of Cups. This feels like us revealing our feelings for each other. This path in the 2 of Cups I love because it just came into me as we have a long ways to go. So that tells me that this isn't going away. We have a long way to go. And I don't want to get caught up in the you worrying about that you can't tell me anything. Okay. I don't want you to lose sight of the fact that we have to communicate on all levels. You can't, you withholding something from me, like an old girlfriend texted you when you didn't ask them to text you, but I somehow found out about it. And I think that you kept it a secret from me. And you're saying, I didn't keep it a secret from you. I just didn't bring it up because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. You're better off saying, an old girlfriend texted me. I didn't ask for it. I told her I'm not interested, that I'm with you. So those are the types of things I'm feeling. It's like, just tell me the truth, because then I'm not wondering that it's something else. So those are the kind of the learning curves. I feel like we're just going through some stages of learning to grow with each other, and that's okay. That's okay. Spirit, what else do you need me to know about this connection today? I have an Adventurer. I want to give this a chance, is how that just came into me. And this kind of, I don't know, tiger, I guess, leopard, tiger, whatever it is. It was like, I want to be more courageous in this connection. I want to get over the fear of you want to be with somebody else, or somebody's going to steal you away, or I want to know where I stand with you in this connection. So I feel like we're working through that. And sometimes that just takes time to feel like you are that anchor that we talked about in the beginning, that you're an anchor to them, that they are an anchor to you. Those things are important. I have a radiance of abundance. Look at this. There's a beautiful glow about you. So they see something in you that they don't see in anybody else. And I really feel like we're talking about a fear of losing you, that you could be the best thing that's happened to them in a long time, and they really don't want to blow it. So they're doing everything that they can to just kind of keep this going and keeping you happy and keeping us both happy. So, people it takes a long time to find somebody. So when you do find somebody, you're always a little worried that it's not going to work out, and you really do want it to work out. And I think that's what's happening here. I have a Knight of Pentacles, so we need more time. I have a King of Wands. I have a 3 of Cups. And I have an 8 of Swords. It's interesting because they said, trust the journey. And maybe that's something that we are struggling with. Maybe we envisioned the journey to be a little bit easier, or we thought it would be effortless, or we thought that the person we would be with would be so self-assured that they wouldn't have these fears. This could be a grown person who runs a corporation, but their fear is that you don't care about them the way they care about you. So I feel like until we're both to a place where we're able to look at each other and say, hey, I feel vulnerable also. I feel that, you know, I don't want to lose you either. I'm really happy with you also, you know, so that's where we're headed. And part of me feels like we've just got to be really, you know, brutally honest in this heart-to-heart conversation, so that we can feel that sense of security. I think that's important. I don't want to be alone. There it is. I don't want to be alone again. It took me a long time to find you. I have a Chariot. I don't feel like this person. I have a Queen of Cups at the bottom of my deck. I have a Hanged Man. I have a King of Swords and a King of Cups. Let's take a look at these. So I want to move forward with you. You know, the Hermit and the Hanged Man is this feeling of waiting. It's always this, you know, I've been alone for so long. I have been struggling for so long with that energy. And you came along, and now I can't keep my mind off of you. You've captured my heart. I've fallen in love with you, they're saying. So this person's very, very vulnerable right now. And I feel like they're doing everything to create a relationship where we both feel, what did they say? That we both feel safe and secure, and that we both feel like we can drop the shield, we can unlock our hearts, and we can be available for each other. So, you know, it is a journey. It is definitely a journey. And every person brings to a relationship a lot of moving parts and pieces. And sometimes we have to just be patient. And I know you don't want to hear that. We've got to be patient because it takes some time to build that emotional bond and to build that emotional security that we want within the relationship. We're at the vulnerable stage. Is really, you know, I'm feeling vulnerable. And I think maybe we need to admit it. That's okay. You know, say what you're feeling, and don't worry about, you know, the consequences. You've got to express what you're feeling. Spirit, what are the feelings around this connection at this time? I melt every time I see your smile. I love it. I want to be the one you run to. They want to be the only one. You could be amazing. You could be an incredible catch. You could be the best thing that's ever happened to them. And they know that there are other people that would love to be with you. They want to get over the hurdle that you would ever want to be with anybody else. So maybe we're not there yet. Maybe they're working on that. I'm offering you something real. Okay, here we go. So is this Chariot ready to move forward and say, I'm ready if you are? I think the heart-to-heart is going to really open you both up to, why are we feeling so vulnerable right now? It's because we're falling in love. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. But we do have to admit it. We have to admit these feelings. Run away with me. Just be with me. Calgon, take me away. I can't wait to touch you, smell you, and just breathe you in. And bottom of the deck, I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. Sometimes people see you through their eyes, and you don't even realize how they're seeing you. So I have a feeling your person is a lot more into you than you realize. And you are going to be pleasantly surprised when we have this heart-to-heart conversation. So a little bit of you're melting my heart energy. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. I'm so grateful. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com. So I did put in the description below some updates on my website, so you might be interested in those. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. We'll see you all again real soon.